We're so happy that we get to share our lives and our journey and now our home with you. Hello, hello.
Welcome to our home.
Hey, baby girl.
Welcome back to our channel. My name's Morgan and this is Cali. Will is behind the camera. We wanted to do this video for a long time now. We tried filming it in the very beginning of our YouTube channel and we were just so beginner that it didn't work out. So we're gonna try again today. Right when you walk in, we have a little area. You can take off their shoes and their coats. I think we mentioned before that all apartments in Sweden have this little area.
Most apartments and most like houses in Sweden will have this little hallway or like vestibule before you walk into the house.
And we cover ours with a curtain because there's a lot going on here.
Shoes.
We have this nice little mirror so you can check yourself when you come in.
Hey everybody.
Callie, am I gonna carry you around this whole time?
Yes, apparently so.
And then right as you walk in, we have our tiny little kitchen on the left. We might or might not be moving out soon, so we thought we should document it just for our memories. It is our first little home together. And then we keep our Smeg blender out because I use it almost every day. Next to it, we have this beautiful cutting board that we got as a gift, as a housewarming gift from some of our closest friends in America. Her brother like handcraft wooden cutting boards, so that was a really special gift. Plates and bowls and extra cutting boards up here, and then our Smeg toaster on the counter that we also use almost every day. Here we have all of our wooden cooking utensils. We try to keep no plastic in our kitchen. Moving along, this is our living room, the biggest space in our house, clearly. The cool thing that we love about this room is that we bought almost everything secondhand. For instance, this couch, this is basically our dream couch and we found it for the best deal of our lives. We have a shelf up here that we bought for like $5 off of Blocket, which is a Facebook marketplace type of thing. We have some paintings that I did. I have my journal that I use every morning and a couple of vases that I repainted. Over here, we have our coffee table, which we love this coffee table. It is made out of stone blocks that we bought at a literal stone block store. Like you use these outside in your backyard for like stepping stones, things like that.
This armchair and this puff is our pride and joy, and it's actually one of the few things in here that we bought new. After Morgan got her residency application approved, we just wanted to celebrate and we splurged on furniture.
These paintings above Will's head we also bought at the thrift store, and we added some texture and white paint to them.
These are literally, you know, the canvas paintings of Charlie Chaplin that you see in every other like dentist's office.
From IKEA. And this light next to him, it's our moonlight. I've had it in every single apartment that I've lived in since I moved out of home. We had to have one, and I love that it looks like a moon.
A good thing also is to reinvent stuff that you can get for free. This classic Billy bookshelf that every other person on Blocket or Facebook Marketplace, they hand them out for free. So what do? We actually stained the inside and then we repainted the outside black, but the other week we got a bit tired of it, so we repainted it white.
This is our dining room table, which we also bought for secondhand. I think it was $50. We found it on Blocket. We painted the outside rim black. As you can see, Callie likes to scratch on the table. This needs a new coat of paint. We also stained the inside of it. It used to be a really like bright orangey wood color. And then the stools or the benches that we have with it are also secondhand. We ended up finding two that matched each other and then just staining them to match the table. We have our little like cloth things here that we brought from LA, and these we picked up in Denmark, Copenhagen, when we were there last month.
Here we have all our dried goods, nuts and seeds and stuff. It's just super handy and it's easier to grab out of these kinds of packets than the original packets. Me especially would just spill everything on the floor, so
it keeps it much more organized.
This is our bathroom and we won't dive too deep into how it looks because we've already done a remodeling video of this. We basically changed everything in here that we could in this rental unit. Bought a new mirror, got some new lights. I actually put down some floors, which are the click-in from IKEA. Just getting a different vibe in here, and honestly it has made all the difference.
You also built this cabinet.
Sure did. Also from IKEA. Thank you, Swedish design.
Last but not least, this is where we sleep. Quite small, if you can't tell. Unless one of us needs to work in peace and quiet in here. Obviously, most of the time we both work out in the living room on the table. Sometimes it's nice to just come in here and get a little bit of change of scenery. Our bed sort of takes up the entire room, which is fine. We love our bed. We also got it secondhand. I was a bit skeptical to buy a bed secondhand. I know what you're thinking, but it was brand new. The people had barely used it, and we desperately needed a new bed. We bought these beautiful wall sconces off of Blocket. I love the way that they go with the bed. The bed covers the cord, so that's great. Over here we have a couple of my clothing articles. I tried to put a lot more of my clothes on here. I wanted to transfer part of our closet into our bedroom because our closet doesn't hold a lot of our things. But a couple weeks ago, the hanging thing came out of the wall and fell in the middle of the night, so we rehung it, but I can only hang a few things on there now. On the opposite wall, we have another shelf that came with the one in the living room, so I think they were $10 for both of them. We thought just adding a shelf that we can put some stuff on was a great idea for that wall. This painting that we have behind our bed, I post a lot of this painting. You've probably seen it before on either my Instagram or our TikTok. We bought the frame from a secondhand store that's right next to our apartment, and we just covered it with a tapestry that I got on Amazon. Also, in this little hallway, we have our closet. I will not show you what's behind these doors because it's a little bit of a disaster in there. As you can tell, love the hanging curtain rod with a curtain to cover up dead space.
But also, it saves up space in the wardrobe because we don't have a door that swings in or out.
Yeah, took the door off.
Huge benefit if you want to save space. How does Cali like this apartment?
I think she likes it, but I think she's ready to move on. That concludes our apartment tour. Our home is quite tiny, but we're grateful. And it's our first home together, so we thought that making a video would just be a nice way to capture this home and all the memories that we've made in it.
I think we've done the best out of the circumstances.
Thank you guys so much for tagging along with us. We truly appreciate each and every one of you.
We're so happy that we get to share our lives and our journey and now our home with you. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us in getting our word out and our knowledge and just our life story.
If each of you who watch this video would subscribe, we would get to like our yearly goal. It would make us really happy.
And please don't be a stranger in the comments.
Have a great week. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Why do I look so glossy? We're both like, hey now.
Ha det. Ha det fint.
What's that?
Have it nice. Like.
Have it nice.
Yeah.
Have it nice. See you later.